Uh, hello in chat. I don't know if Twitch is live. I think it is. Maybe. For some reason, it keeps on like cutting the VOD. It should be live now. Hopefully it is. That would be funny if it wasn't. But yeah, I think we're good to go. Hopefully. I guess we'll lower our BGM for now. Also, chat. During the last editing stream, no one told me that the audio from CapCut was really loud. No one told me. I just like learned when I rewatched the stream. It was like really loud. Like what the heck? I lowered the volume by 50%. I probably should lower it more. I feel like maybe around like 30. Actually, give me a sec. Let's listen to it on stream. Professional, guys. Professional.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
Okay. I think that's better. Still audible, but not loud as heck. Anyway, so I'm somewhat excited right now since this will be the first time I will be editing a clip commission by the one and only Choreopy herself. As always, I'm honored to be given the opportunity to edit her shorts, or at least some of her vids. It's always like, I don't know. It's a really like, what's the word? My brain is already farting right now. I hold it with great importance simply because I'm pretty sure I've said this like during my first editing stream. Like, she's the reason why I even started editing some VTuber clips. She's the reason I even started like why I started my YouTube channel, right? So she means a lot to me. If not, she means everything to me. And I hope I'll be able to give justice to these two commissions that she gave me. This first one is fairly easy. There's nothing too much to it. We can still edit it. I'll think of some way. Maybe I can try enhancing it. Like maybe with sound effects or such. If not, I might just do like the entirety of the video itself and just use this. Also, shout out to Tero King. He's not here, but Tero King is Koro's papa, or I should say I believe it was even Tira's papa before she remodeled. This art was from him, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to him for making an amazing job at capturing the essence of the Koro. So yeah, let's rewatch the original clip real quick so we can like align these three art to the original video.
I was relieved that it was just a babby.
It's a bit
That's
loud.
when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
First of all, we should reduce the audio, maybe around like -3. Then I probably should use, or at least I'll try to use her emotes instead in this clip, instead of the text that the original video had. The thing about like video editing, I probably have said this again as well before. So like the original video is like, it's an actual video, right? So the kitten is moving and such. So it kind of like adds some what's the word? Not energy. What's the word? It adds some life to the clip itself. But what Cora sent me was only art. So I'm going to have to think of a way to make these static art still like not not dull, basically, which is fairly easy from what I've imagined, which is why, like I said, I'll try to enhance it, maybe through like the text itself, text animations, adding some of Cora's own emotes and such. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I think this is, I mean, if we're really going to be strict, this should be alright. Oh wait, it's here. So what I'm going to do for this clip, I'll utilize transitions and like camera panning, aside from what I said earlier, like the subtitles and emotes, or emojis I should say.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
It's such a simple clip. It's an 8-second clip, almost 9. So then I zoom in. Yeah, this should be good.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
I'm going to like adjust this. So the moment he says fat babby, it immediately transitions to this.
Babby. That's when I...
Also this, maybe around here. Hello, Rico. Sorry I can't be active on chat because I'm working, but I'm cheering on you and your work. Just you being here is already appreciated. I don't really want to make false promises. I'm not making false promises, but I do want to edit more clips, even yours, right? That's just how I roll, basically. That's how I show my support. It's always fun to make the edits themselves, but it's even better when you're doing it for someone special to me, I guess. Right? So hopefully, like, I'll be able to help you guys in your streaming journey. I don't mind being a stepping stone as long as like it helps you guys achieve your goals, because my goal is basically sharing the experiences, the happy moments I've had with you guys. So hopefully hopefully I become more active again. I promised myself that I would stream more and edit more, because I really need to start. If not a job, then at least like commissions. So I'll try my best. I'll try my best to be more active. Speaking of, this is probably going to be like very scary territory for me. After Chorus Commission, these two edits, I plan on posting what's it called? The kind of, it's instead of a giveaway, instead of free art, I'm going to like post a free edit. Though I don't really know how to like randomize the people who liked, followed. I'll probably have to do a bit of research on how to do that. But since I'm just a small editor right now, basically no one even knows I exist aside from you guys. I really need to put myself out there, as much as I don't want to yet, as much as I'm leaving my comfort zone so much by doing that. I'm not really going to get anywhere if I don't, right? I'm already an adult. I need to act like one as well. I need to stop like being lazy and challenge my own excuses, because it has been a while. I believe it's been like 3 months since I graduated. Though my mom actually stopped like pressuring me a bit to find a job, setting up my cafe, because that's the original plan. Also, hi, I'm sorry I can't read your name. welcome on YouTube side. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but either way, thank you for tuning in on the stream. I'm editing a commission right now, a clip. Though I do edit like normal, not really normal, more like I edit VTuber clips of people I love, and hopefully maybe expand more. I do want to like edit some of Ina's clips as well. See, because I am a takodachi, so I do want to like edit some of her moments as well, because I'm pretty sure that would be fun. I'll probably get the opportunity to do so if Ina plans on playing Silk Song, which is going to like release tomorrow for me. It's so exciting. It's been so long and it's finally here. But anyway, I'm stalling a bit.
I was relieved that it...
So in this part, let's zoom in. Maybe... Okay, so for now, I think this will be fine. Slowly zoom out. Oh. So it's like
I was relieved that it was just a babby.
That's a bit too quick. Maybe only like, what's this? 145. Mm, let's make it like 100 and, no. 130. This like actually love like learning cinematography in my edits. Like what makes a clip like, or I mean the camera panning, what makes it like great. Like again, in this specific video or clip, I mean, the original like it's a video, so the kitten itself is moving. Also, again, welcome in. What is this creature? She's the Koryopi, a stardust dragon. Koryopi is a VTuber I watch and follow. Hello, my name is Artem and I'm from Pakistan. Hey! Welcome. I mean, I'm not forcing you to be on my stream, but I do appreciate you hanging out with me, even though we just met. But yeah, this is Koryopi. She is a stardust dragon. And I'm editing a short for her. A YouTube short, I mean.
I was relieved that it was just a babby.
Maybe... I feel like that's a bit too slow this time. Maybe around 150. I mean, why are you disappointed in me? I don't even know what I did, but I hope I can like redeem myself.
I was relieved that it was just a babby.
So I think that's good. I'm going to have to think of something to make. Or wait, actually no, I'll do it now. It's a bit too dull. So let's add a transition to the start of the clip itself. Because you don't want to dig in your butt. What? I did not understand what you just said, but okay. So let's like, I'm still like manually doing things like right now. Instead of doing an animation fade, I mean, sometimes like manually doing it is better sometimes, because you have like more control over it as compared to like just using the animations provided by CapCut itself. Yeah, instead of doing animation, is sometimes it's better because there are times there where like I want a specific timing, but I'm unable to do it with the presets that the editing software provides. Opacity. I don't know why I couldn't find it.
I was
Oh, okay, that's a bit too fast.
I was relieved that it was
Yeah, something like this.
I was relieved that it was just a
That should be good.
I was relieved that it was just a babby.
Then okay, now I'm going to use transitions just to make my life ever so slightly easier. Was it this one? Camera effect. I really hate how a lot of like features CapCut used to have that's free now requires you to pay for it. Like these transitions used to be free. Like they're so simple. That's also actually another reason why. That's also another reason why I sometimes do things manually, because a lot of the features I used to use are now behind a paywall.
Abby. That's when I... That's... Babby.
Wait, no, that's not the exact one I wanted. Maybe this? Do swipe left transition for us. Add CapCut explosion. CapCut explosion? I didn't even know CapCut has that. Lasers from the eyes? I don't think that would fit in this specific clip.
Was just a babby. That's when...
No, wait, that's not what I want. It's swipe left, yes. But that's not the one I'm trying to achieve. I'm really annoyed when I have a vision on how I want a clip edited. But it's just like, again, the presets available to you are not the specific ones I want or need. It would believe us. It would believe us. Just yeah. I mean, yeah. I know it will work. And I can always just I believe compromise is the word. Like sometimes you're just going to have to use the hand that you're dealt with. I can't always be choosy with my presets. So I'm basically trying to achieve this, but instead of zooming out, it's like, if it makes sense. Actually, why not? Let's try copy pasting this and see how it goes. Put this here. Give me a sec, guys. I think I see you guys chatting. Let's use this again and see if it like... Never mind, 3D shuffle look cooler. 3D shuffle? Give me a sec, I'll try that.
Just a babby. That...
Oh. Okay, that was dumb. No, I was trying to do a fade out and fade in.
I was...
Oh. That's the wrong one.
That's what... That... The babby. That...
Wait, it didn't even fade. Or... Okay, like I said, it's you're supposed to fade, but you didn't. Or black out, I mean. But it didn't. "3D shuffle"? Actually, don't know how good that would be. Again, in this specific segment.
Abby. That's when I...
Okay, something almost like this, but I really hate how, like, see, like, there's two. That's not what I want. I just want a simple, like, it goes to the right, to the left or right, I mean. Oh, you are? I mean, that's good for you. I don't think I'm a pro at editing, but I can proudly say I'm at least not a noob anymore. I can somewhat I basically have my own editing style now. Okay, this is not the specific transition I want. Something like this would do better, like the blur. But again, it's on Pro, which is annoying.
Abby.
But hmm, I think okay, I think I know what's the problem now. Uh, let's do so like the clip doesn't have enough time, or not enough time, not enough like space, so that the transition looks smoother. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes close.
Okay, something like this is better. Somewhat better.
That's when. That's. That's when.
Hello, Author. Unfortunately, I was still in the meeting when Kuya was in BC, so I wasn't able to join you guys. But I at least hope you guys are doing fine. Stopping by to wish you a good stream. Thank you. Gotta head to the bank in the morning, so can stay until 5 a.m. Of course, it's understandable. I still hate. I really need a blur. Okay, again, we're just going to have to like do it manually, which is dumb. See, what the heck? Why is blur? Like, why do you have to? Why is blur behind the paywall? Good luck with your commission. Thank you, Author. So I only need like a blur in around here.
That's.
Okay, so I feel like I'll just hide the transition itself.
That's when I. That's when I takes closer look. I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I take.
There we go. I feel like that's better. So this time, for this part, Okay, let's just try for now. So what I wanted for this was I'll enlarge it, but yeah, I feel like enlarging it would actually like yeah, I feel like I was supposed to like do it from right to left but you can't really see it. Or what? Okay, I'll try something like this. Okay, I guess that's what I can only really do is like try. It's from here. Wait. Put this here. Oh, maybe not that big. We'll see if this works.
That's when I takes closer look and realize.
No, yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I might switch the animation. Make this from left to right, then this from the zoom out. Also, before stream, I actually drank coffee and now I need to pee. Actually guys, I'm sorry. Quick pee break. I'm sorry. BRB. 2-minute break. Wait. Give us a guys. Okay, I'm back. Let's lower the BGM. There we go. Okay, so I don't really want to like repeat, reuse animations. I feel like that's a bit too like dull. So you, what we did to the first image art, let's do it to you instead.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes close.
Oh wait, why did it like? Wait, why did it move? Oh, because yeah, I forgot because of transition.
That's when I takes closer look and realize That's when I takes closer look and realize fat bad.
I'm thinking of what to do here now.
I was relieved.
Maybe there's something like this.
I was relieved.
You were supposed to. Bro.
I was relieved that it was just a babby.
Somewhat works. Though I feel like I need to like raise it a bit. Oh.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes close. I was relieved that it was just a babby. I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize fat babby.
I feel like I can do better.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes.
Also, this is a bit too quick.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes. I was relieved.
Sorry for going silent.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes close. I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look. I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize. Fat babby. I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize. Fat babby.
If I'm going to use that's wait.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes close.
Oh, never mind. So the original video actually just does cuts for transitions.
I was relieved that it was.
I'm not convinced with this. I don't know. It kind of irritates me.
I was relieved.
Irritates me in the sense that I feel like I can do better. I feel like I can do better here.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer.
Sorry, you're going to keep on hearing that.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize. Fat babby. The babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize.
This is
Relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize. Fat babby.
so for this last segment. I'm kind of unsure what to put here.
Closer look and realize. Fat. Fat babby. Fat babby.
So the original, like,
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize. Fat babby.
I mean, this is already okay.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes.
I feel okay. Now I think I know what's bugging me here. It's the fact that it's way to the right, too much. So maybe like this.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize. Fat babby. Fat babby.
So this part needs to like or wait, why am I making it harder for myself?
Fat.
Actually, I can even like do it here.
Babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, Fat Babby. Fat Babby.
Maybe
Fat. 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 Fat Babby. Fat Babby. Fat. Lies. Fat Babby.
I think that's good. Got this dead air. So it like perfectly loops.
I was relieved that it was just a... I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, Fat Babby.
Okay, a bit too slow.
Fat Babby. Fat Bab.
Maybe let's turn this back.
Lies. Fat Bab.
I don't know. I feel the need to make it snappy.
Fat. Fat Bab. Fat Bab.
Can I like
Fat. Fat Babby.
I don't know if it's late or too early. I'm a bit confused right now.
Fat Babby. I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, Fat Babby.
Nah, I feel like it still lacks that snappy animation.
Fat. 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 Fat.
I wonder what's missing. Hello, Coral. Okay. What's this real quick? I'm sorry. So I made a basic edit, like I said, but I'm finding it hard to make this last segment snappy. But anyway,
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, Fat Babby.
yeah, so in this segment, I'm trying to make it snappy. I'm trying to make this transition snappy, but right now, I don't know, in my perspective, it doesn't seem to be working. So just a clean cut.
Fat.
So like this.
Fat babby.
Like that. Okay, if you're fine with it, then who am I to like? I actually considered this type of edit earlier, but I don't know, it feels too lazy on my part. But like I said, if you're fine with it, then why not, right?
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
So let's go with this for now. Then let's try to make it even better with text. Make this to yeah, I feel like this is good. Yeah, this should be good. Make it a bit bigger.
I was relieved.
Start speaking
I was
around here.
I was relieved that it I was relieved that it was just a bad.
Okay. For now, let's try to copy what he did. It's here.
That it was just a
Where did it end? So it should be here. Just here. Okay, now let's find an emote that perfectly fits this part. There we go. A baby. Also, I haven't asked or haven't said actually. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. If not, you better. I mean, there's already enough negativity in this world, so why not make it something positive for a change? Oh, come on. So, this could work. Thank you, Koro. I actually am having a great day so far. I am highly motivated right now. And I'm glad I actually start working my butt instead of playing. Umusume. And like, it's been a long time coming. I really should start in my own age. Unfortunately, like, my cafe, the original plan after I graduate, still hasn't like materialized. Also, I believe I haven't told you, Koro. So, actually, I actually want a cafe as my business, somewhere you can hang out, and that cafe is actually like somewhat, no, it's not VTuber team, more like Clipper team. The same way my YouTube channel is meant to give free advertisement for you guys, VTubers I watch. That's basically what I want for my cafe as well. Of course, with your guys' permission. But like for example, I want that to be a hangout, right? A place where you can just use the free Wi-Fi, chill out, and then I just have a, for example, a TV or a billboard somewhere where I just put random VTuber facts to basically still like do the free advertisement part of my part of the cafe itself, like a sports bar but for video, kind of. Yeah, kind of. It's going to be hard, of course, as of like right now. The main problem is I'm already in an area where the food industry is already like very saturated. I find it hard to find a place where I'm going to establish my business. Like pretty much every place has already been taken. There was one, like it was in front of a school, which was perfect. But unfortunately, like someone already beat us to it. And since then, I haven't been able to like find a different place I can like, a potential place basically. I haven't found one yet. Oh wait. This is the wrong text. Uh, there we go. Can you please unselect? I've actually been like talking to Neffy most about that, my ideas, what I want to do. I basically want. Oh, okay. So this is too high. I basically want my cafe to be a place where not only are we going to talk about VTubers and such, I also want it to be a place where you can just basically be yourself. I want my cafe. I want to establish this cafe not so that you would buy from me. I want to establish that cafe so that I can talk to people. If that makes sense. Like for me, the customers buying my products, my coffee, is just secondary. I'm mainly there to talk to them, have fun. Hopefully even maybe provide a safe place for them as well. Yes, not just a business. I guess the closest description I can think of is literally a bar, right? Like a tavern. Like you're not necessarily going to a tavern to drink, right? At least for adventurers. Adventurers go there to like gather information, talk to people and such. That's kind of like what I want for my cafe as well. It's a bit of a weird idea, but there's a lot of like things going on in the background as to why I wanted that type of cafe. Also, there's a bot. I've never ever since streaming on Twitch, I've never had a stream that didn't have at least one bot. That's so funny. I'm not even that big yet. But yeah.
Just a ba-
Oh wait. Wrong one.
was just a babby. That's when I takes close.
There we go. I'm usually like against this type of edit because it's way too simple. For me, it's way too simple. But then again, that's actually the reason why I haven't edited for a long while. I'm way too harsh on myself. I really need to just keep on pumping out clips because not every clip needs to be super high quality edited, right? Especially in my case wherein it's because I want it to be high quality or too high quality that I'm not able to edit it, if that makes sense. I'm setting the bar way too high for myself, which is very unnecessary. I'm basically a victim of my own. No, not a victim. I am my own critic, basically. True, I know I can do better, but sometimes, you don't have to always go all out. Otherwise, you're just going to burn out, which happens to me a lot. Unfortunately. But yeah, I am going to try to be better. Especially since I'm going to like put myself out there. If I'm going to like edit clips for free just so I can advertise myself in the early stages of my clipping career or editing career, I mean, then I really need to just do it. Save the big brain ideas for when I actually like need to, like for example, advanced edits, like story time edits.
Closer look and look.
That's actually one of the reasons why I even streamed tonight. I was going to edit, but I didn't really originally plan on streaming. But if I don't, I feel like I'm just going to like run away again, be lazy, and just waste another day. Not everything is supposed to be super high edit either. Yes, exactly. There's value in simple things. I 100% agree. There's value in simple things. So being flexible is super important. Yeah, I got the bot, Demon. I got the bot. The first bot of this stream. Like after... How long have I been streaming? It's already been an hour. What? The demon curse. I don't think it's a demon curse. Like I said earlier, ever since I started like streaming on Twitch, the moment I started streaming on Twitch, I've never not had a bot in my streams. There's always at least one.
That's when I take.
Also, hello again, Demon. I hope you're doing fine so far.
That's when I take.
But as Cora was saying, yeah, it doesn't always have to be super high quality. There was actually a recent meme wherein just make it exist for now, you can make it better later kind of meme. I actually relate to that to a spiritual level. Because, like for example, in this edit, even after I finish stream, I don't immediately have to send it to Koro as a finished product. Especially since she didn't really give me a deadline. And if I, for some reason, had a burst of idea after I already edited it, I can always just re-edit it.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look.
Oh, wait.
That-
It's actually just here.
That's when I take. When I.
I hope you feel better. I think like 2 streams I did it. Oh really? Now you didn't get bots for 2 streams? That's actually interesting. Are you home right now, Demon? Is work done?
When I. That's when I take. Takes closer.
Takes closer look. Oh wait. No work done, but not home. I see. I haven't really felt good myself lately. As you may have noticed, if I'm going to be brutally honest, I really just want to like disappear. That's the feeling. Of course, I'm not going to do it, but that's the feeling. That's what I'm feeling right now. I really just want to just not even start over, just completely disappear. In the sense that I don't really want to interact with anyone. Again, that's the feeling. Typical depressed mindset, I guess. I want vacation, but I started to study. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh no, not forgot. You did mention that uni is about to start for you. Hikikomori or whatever. I forgot what that word means. I just know it's either like these sushi saido. Shut in. Oh, never mind. I just know the term from Omori. That's one of the names of the endings there. I mean, it's not exactly a spoiler. There's it. If you plan on playing that game, it's actually I do plan on streaming that sooner or later. It is a really amazing game.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize look and
Look.
realize look and
I learned that more. I learned that more than disappearing. The feeling is an embodiment of wanting great change in our environments. Yes, you perfectly described what I wanted to say. I'm very bad at explaining what I mean to say. Also, welcome back. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but welcome back. Since change takes time and we want it then and there. Yeah. Like I really just want something big to change. Right now, I think that something would be to be more consistent, at least be consistent in either end or streaming and editing, so that I can just put myself out there, read people I haven't met, maybe even watching them, falling in love with them as well, and clipping them. Something that would jumpstart my inspiration, I guess. During the pandemic, that was Hololive. Actually, no, it wasn't even. I already met Melody, Iron Mouse, Silver Veil, their group before I met Hololive. Melody was actually the first VTuber I watched, and then after a while, life things happened. I wasn't able to watch Hololive anymore, and that's where you came in, Koro. That's when I met you, and in that specific time, I think that was 2022 or 2023. In that moment, you were the big change that happened to me, which was I started editing. And there's a lot of other things that happened after that, but it's not as, I would say, it's not as big as compared to when I met, not met, as to where, when I met Hololive and when I met you. I would say those two would be the biggest changes to my life, I would say. Oh wait, no. Again, if we're going to be technical, I guess, then that would mean that Stampy Longhead was the very first person that no, he is. I mean this when I say this. Stampy Longhead's Hunger Game Minecraft video was the video that saved me from depression. That was what introduced me to YouTube. And then I met Ballistic Squid. I met Amy Rose. Oh, no, yeah. I believe her name is Amy Rose. It actually hurts me seeing them now. I see their viewer count like pummel. They're not even reaching the thousands anymore. When during like 2010, 2012, they were one of the big ones. Maybe not as big as Markiplier, PewDiePie, but they were still like big during their era. It hurts a bit seeing them like pummel now. I don't think you're bad at it. One thing to say is how most people say it. I used to do it too. Yeah. I just want to sit down and breathe some fresh air and just relax. Mood. Just something I've reflected over the last few years. I am not as big. I remember Yogcast being big. I'm not familiar with their name, but I wouldn't be surprised if I recognize them once I see them or hear them. Basically, those three, meeting Stampy, meeting Hololive, and meeting Koro, were basically the biggest, I would say, one or three of the biggest things that happened to me. That basically an epiphany, right? A point of no return kind of thing. I mean, that's not to say meeting you guys isn't something. It still is. I'm actually happy I met you guys, like Demon. I'm glad Author introduced me to Choco, to CC, to Pega CC, and basically those are still very important moments for me. Just not as big. Let's give credit to where credit is due. Just not as big as the big three, I would say. The first time I encountered YouTube, the first time I met Hololive, and the first time I met Koro, basically.
When I takes closer look and real.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do stuff and then watch you after. Okay. Try to relax as much as possible. Demon. That's also something I learned about myself. I guess in a sense, it is kind of like my love language, if you would call it that. Like, I really love complimenting things that I appreciate. Like, to the point that I'm literally speechless because I couldn't. Like right now, I'm having trouble finding the words I want to say because of how much I want to make people understand of what I feel. It's basically an emotion that's very hard, if not impossible, to put into words. That's how much I appreciate these things. I don't know, I'm just rambling right now. Being in the same sentence as Hololive. Again, if what I'm saying right now was said to me as well, yeah, being in the same sentence as Hololive, that's a huge honor, right? I know that feeling. But as the one saying it, I am not sugarcoating it. I am not sugarcoating it. I'm saying it, not even 100% clear. My brain is farting right now. But yeah, like, I'm not sugarcoating it. I really mean it when I say that. What a dream come true. Would you ever recognize Korra's voice if it came out of a different anime girl though? It's easy to say yes, right? But if I'm really going to like be honest, I would love to say yes. I believe I would say yes. But okay, kind of like, so theoretical situation. For some reason you stop streaming or stop being Korra. And then for some reason you decided to completely start anew without anyone knowing. If I ever were to encounter you again, I'm pretty sure I would recognize your voice anywhere. I'm pretty sure. If, for example, I see a different model, maybe that would like make my eyebrows raise a bit. But I would definitely 100% recognize your voice. That I'm sure. I don't know, like, your voice is actually kind of unique to me. I don't know if it's like somewhat of a placebo effect. Like I'm just like I don't know what the words. I can't find the words. But basically that's what I want to say. Like, I'm so sorry guys. I am so bad at explaining things. I'm pretty sure I'm going to recognize you. That's basically it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to recognize your voice. It has that unique, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not unique tone, it's not unique pitch, just unique something. Unique something. Are you implying you want to go corp? I believe Korra said she's not going corpo? No? Or like, at least not anytime soon, if I remember correctly. Also, I remembered I can just use headphones. Yes, Demon, we have headphones. Korra loves being Korra. And I hope you stay Korra for at least a very long while. I want to appreciate you in your best form. If that makes sense. But stability would be nice for someone with as many disabilities as me. That said, I am already sure Korra is my biggest trait. If I one day manage to do corporate stuff as Korra, that would be best. Yeah. There's always trade-offs, right? In my case, I have no intention of going corpo. But that would also mean I have to work like 100 times harder in terms of advertisement. Unless I somehow get lucky, which is luck is basically a huge part of streaming, right? I'm I'm using my hands right now to describe what I'm trying to say, but of course you can't see me. But
Look and realize.
yeah, I'm still so disappointed with Bishoujo. I stopped researching what happened when I can't remember what the name of the CEO was, but I stopped researching, I stopped caring when the CEO basically admitted, yes, we're dumb, we burned our funds, and now we're going bankrupt. Usually, like, I avoid drama. 100%. I avoid drama. Unless it's someone I really, really, really care about. Like, for example, Rusia. When I first met Rusia, like, the first clip I found of her was a death metal scream of her. And I was like, what? You're supposed to be an idol? Again, that kind of like culture shock thing. But of course, being on Hololive and such, I did grew to love her very much. I grew fond of her. And then when the drama happened to her, I actually researched what happened. Who was it? Why did it happen? How did it happen? But not so that I would join the drama. I just want some closure to myself. I just want to like see for myself what happened, right? Vishojo was actually one of those because I had huge respect. My respect for Vishojo was almost as much as I respect Hololive. Almost. Because of their vision for their talents, right? But yeah, unfortunately, things happen. I researched a bit, gave them the most benefit of the doubt, but that was basically the last straw draw. I don't know what the figure of speech is when the CEO basically admitted to not paying everyone that they should have paid. That basically confirmed it for me. I don't hate them. But definitely what they did was very wrong. I'm not saying it's not. That's very, very messed up. Why you would even do that? But right now, I only really feel disappointed. it's the meme wherein I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. Just don't go with Shoujo. Shoujo was one of the two companies I dreamt of joining. Yeah, unfortunately. To a certain extent, they did help Mouse, right? Mousy explained in her video that Shoujo was basically doing all the paperwork for her privacy and such. They did help her. It's just that why? Why would you do that? Right? You didn't if the second one is Coffee Fish Company, then the second choice does not sound bad. I didn't get that. I'm probably missing context there. You didn't want to give the benefit of the doubt, but wanted to actually figure it out. Yes, I wanted to figure it out. What actually happened? It doesn't matter to me, or it doesn't matter much what other people say. I have my own belief. Being a priest and all, being a teacher, I do want to always see both perspectives, both sides, all of the angles that were involved. And then I will decide for myself. In my way, like, my way of supporting someone is not, again, it's kind of weird. Like, my way of supporting someone is not exactly to bring awareness, right? So kind of like with Shoujo, I didn't research so that I could join in the drama. Like, agree that, oh, this person said they were wrong in this part. No. That's not what I want. My way of supporting someone, like for example, I figured it out. Oh, you admit it, you did dumb stuff. The only thing I can really do is just pray, as cheesy as it sounds. Just pray for you. I remember when Neffy, when I told that to Neffy. But that's basically how I do things. I don't like drama. Like what happened to, was it Pakistan? Like the bombing and such, like the last mess up thing that happened. I kept seeing it on my feed, not just on my Twitter feed. And of course, people would say, share this, share that, bring more awareness. Yes, that would actually help the situation. But in my case, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird emotion wherein just seeing it physically hurts my heart. That's how much things like those affect me. Which is also why, again, like for Rusia Bishoujo, if I don't research on it and then I keep on worrying, same thing. My heart physically hurts. It physically hurts for a very long time. Which is why I guess, like I said, I'm trying to find closure for myself, that is. Russia Drum made me so weirded out. How do you think that you of 1,000 of guys donating to... Yeah, that's so... The Russia Drum was so weird. It was so weird. I don't support what she did. And like I said, all I can do is really pray for her. Once upon a time, she did make me happy. That's enough. I'll remember her for the rest of my life. I'll wish the best for her for the rest of my life. But that's about it. I'm no longer watching her. Not even as Nazuna, not even as her other personas. Donate to support because she's cute or makes you laugh or makes fun content, but not to marry. I thought that was about her being abusive. That was actually part of it. Rusia was, from what I researched, was basically she's basically a real life yandere kind of thing. She was way too paranoid with her partner, like saying, don't text other girls, who are you talking to, kind of thing. She had that vibe. I'm actually I can't remember his name. He's actually a Chad, I would say. The fact that Rusia's partner, put up with her, and up until the last point as well, like tried to fix things properly. That's really amazing for him. He was, I can't remember his name. He was a very popular artist. Like the fact that he even put up with Rusia, he was really that type of, I can fix her. Unfortunately, he got defeated, but still, he really wanted to support Rusia, right? To the point that he even married her, right? Anyway, yeah, they were basically in an abusive relationship. Okay, yes, do not stand abusers yet. Yeah, I don't. Perhaps even NTR harassment. My was just filled with hate of her being married. That's so sad. I hope her ex-husband is doing better. Not 100% sure about what the actual case is, since there was a lawsuit or something. I don't know how it ended. From what I remember, there was a lawsuit simply because Rusia couldn't let it go, from what I remember. So basically, she was still bothering him, kind of thing. I might be misremembering, but he did literally want to divorce Rusia quietly. From what I remember, he really wanted to like just move on. But yeah, Rusia being the yandere that she is, unfortunately like pushed him even further to the point that he had to file a lawsuit. That is not a yandere, that's a control freak. Kind of, yeah. If she was a yandere, you know, NTR, but since NTR, just don't NTR. Though I do agree that he definitely deserves better. I hope Rusia seeks help. She's definitely mentally ill to a certain extent. I don't wish any bad thing for anyone, as messed up as the situation was. That's kind of like my personal, not belief, I guess. Like, all you need to do is make me happy once, and I will appreciate you for the rest of my life, even if something bad happens between us, even if we became enemies or something, or you did a mess up thing. I'm not supporting that. Again, Rushia, once upon a time, she did make me happy. In my darkest times, she was one of those people who actually unironically saved me in a sense. But I'm not supporting what she does. Yeah, I know, right? I was supposed to edit 2 commissions right now, and this was the simpler one. But I don't know, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun too as well. I don't mind. I am streaming my editing, not only to show you guys how I do it, but as well as literally to hang out. If it takes us hours to finish this because of how much we're talking, then so be it. My throat is actually I keep on drinking water. My throat keeps on like drying quickly. Not gonna lie, it hurts a bit from speaking, but it's not that bad. I'll probably have a, hopefully not, probably a sore throat later today. If she was a yandere, no NTR, but since NTR, not that. That's not, yeah, I believe I read that. From editing stream to yapping stream. I remember watching a video with her going ballistic and then saying hi to Botan when she played Among Us. After that, I watched a few more clips and then I dropped. Really now? That's a bit unfortunate. I think I met Rushia like 1 or 2 years before shit went down. So I actually got to know her a bit. I mean, only through clips, of course, because I don't speak Japanese, unfortunately.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and...
Okay, this should be like up. It's just a sad situation for me. Like, it could have been avoided. It didn't have to happen. But I am a strong believer of nothing is a coincidence. I know it's a bit of, again, cheesy and such. But that's basically my fate. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe I met Stampy for a reason. Again, he saved me. I believe I met HoloLive for a reason. Again, they saved me during the pandemic. Koro saved me during the pandemic. You guys saved me when you invited me. And again, I'm not sugarcoating it. You literally saved me. You guys literally saved me. Saved me from what? Loneliness, my dark tendencies. Which is why I keep saying, I wholeheartedly believe nothing is a coincidence. Because time and time again, I have proven it's not. I have proven to myself, I have proven to myself that things happen for a reason. They're not random. Even if I don't understand it immediately, sooner or later, I will realize why something happened. At least that's my personal experience. I may not be able to 100% share that emotion to people, but through my clips, through my editing, I hope I can somewhat replicate that feeling. Like, once upon a time, I posted on Facebook. My Facebook page is like very obscure, and yet I would see some people like 1, 2, 3 views. And what if those random people who found my vid was also saved? Right? By watching my video, they also felt like they could still go on. And that would be enough for me. I would say I already completed my life's goal. Because once upon a time, that's exactly what happened to me. And not just once, right? Again, I keep on emphasizing, not just once. That has happened to me multiple times. Karma is a bit different in a sense, because at least my own understanding of karma is like, if you do good comes your way. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how karma works. Some might argue yes, that's what I'm trying to say, but I would argue no, simply because it's not always like that. Like, some people say that karma is guaranteed. I may be being too technical here, but that's my own understanding of what karma is. Like, it's a certain thing to happen, when in my belief, no, it's not. But what I do believe, again, is coincidences don't happen. Like, for example, to oversimplify a situation. So, for example, I fed a beggar, right? I fed a beggar. Karma would be, tomorrow someone will feed me. Again, to oversimplify the situation. Today, I fed a beggar. Tomorrow, karma activated and someone else fed me. That's my oversimplified understanding of karma. But what I actually believe in is not karma. Like, for example, I fed a beggar today, I fed a beggar tomorrow, I fed a beggar in like multiple days, and I might not even receive quote-unquote karma. At least not for a very long time, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm so bad at explaining myself. I think the word discovered is better than met, since not actually meeting them. Mm, Again, technically you are right. Discovered is the more proper term. But for me, met is the more what's the word? Emotional? Attached word? I specifically use the word met because there's emotional value to it, not just discovered. If again, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. The cute since I know I have a lot of different ones. Okay. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to deny. I am a parasocial. I've said this multiple times to multiple people. Yes. I am parasocial to a big extent. But at least I'm aware of it, right? At least I'm aware of it. So when you're aware of it, you can kind of not bypass, take action, I guess. You can take action because you're aware that something is going on. Too many awesome girls around. I mean, not just girls. Not just girls. I'm not okay, again. I'm not gay. But I can be parasocial to men too. Just in a different way.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Hopefully. Hopefully I am. Probably not. Anyway. So this took longer than it should.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and
I think it's fine here. I can make it take longer. Sure, why not? It's content.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby. Takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
Yeah. As long as you guys want to hang out, I don't mind. If anything, I welcome it. Let's talk about a lot of things. If you remember, Demon, when we met, like, again, we have our own opinions. We are entitled to our own opinions. But that doesn't mean I have to believe you. That doesn't mean you have to believe me. We can try to convince each other. But at the end of the day, we're just going to respect each other's opinion. We're not going to force it upon each other, right? Because some people make it a debate. Okay, which is why drama happens and such. I see that, but I need to get food and stuff. Sure, go ahead. I'll probably be here for a while. But yeah, I love talking about a lot of things. Even controversial stuff. Sorry, I burped. Not so that we can break it down. Not so that we can make it worse. But so that we can learn from it. Yes, this is a negative thing. But how do we turn it into a positive thing? I've said this so many times. I don't mind talking about even the most messed up of things. As long as we're talking about it to learn from it. Or to avoid it. Right? Make something out of it.
I was relieved that it was just a babby. That's when I takes closer look and realize, fat babby.
So I believe this is finished already. If we're going to like very simple edits, I'm going to export this just so that I have a backup file just in case for some reason CapCut decides to be CapCut. Can you move the subs away from fat tummy? Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, that is... You're actually right. I should not have... Should we put it here? Or just up? What do you think, Kara? Here, because the finger, like... Wait a sec, is Kara the one? Yes, this is choreography. This is choreography. Over the tongue, okay. This is her commission. This is her weekend dragon form. She is a majestic dragon emperor. Just not now. Oh yeah, this should be finished for now. So I'm going to export it. Let's just name it Fat Baby. Why not? Heckin' nerfed.
I was relieved.
So yeah, this is finished. I mean, you're already here, Koro. It's up to you if you want to take it now, or like I said, maybe leave it for now and maybe my creative juices would work and somehow make this even better. It's up to you. I'm not really in any rush. But we can go to the next one now. This, keep it a day or two. Okay. Because I don't know. This is artists will definitely be able to relate to me when I say this. Like, no, if anything, I'm probably the one relating to them. Like, you know, those when an artist like keeps on drawing for long periods of time, and then they flip the canvas and then they see that proportions are out of place. That's because their eyes are tired, right? It got used to it. I have some sort of I have my own version of that, basically, as an editor. There are times... Oh wait, why... Oh, there we go. I have my own version wherein... Yeah, this looks good already. I export it, I upload it to my YouTube, and then I see the mistakes. And then I say, oh wait, I could have done this, I could have done that. Like, oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Again, one of the reasons why I keep on burning myself out, because I'm setting the bar way too high, and then when I do complete a edit, I suddenly beat myself up because I could have done better. More like an emperor. Give it a day or two. I feel you, Zach. I also have a thing where sometimes I go, I could have done this. Yes. Give it to me by end of Friday. Okay, Saturday please. Friday or Saturday. I sent the video to Choco just to see that the text is cut off. Oh, I hate that. I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Most people wouldn't even notice the mistakes, right? It's kind of like a non-artist looks at art. Yeah, oh, it's good, it's colorful, proportions are great, things like that, details are amazing, but they don't, their skills, their eyes, their senses aren't as sharp and refined as the artists themselves, or other artists, I mean. So when other artists, I'm pretty sure there's a meme of that as well, like for non-artists, art is good for them in their perspective. For other artists, they see the mistakes. I feel like I saw something like that. Not a lot, but for some reason it got slightly cut, and then there was a straight edge instead of round. Oh, yeah. Again, that's a simple detail, right? That's so simple to the point that probably no one even noticed, aside from us, right? It's kind of like being a cook, or not a cook, a chef, I mean. And ever so slightly, you can taste it like slightly saltier than what it should have been, or less sweeter than what you wanted it to be, kind of thing. Because your senses are already sharpened to a certain extent. Not to mention you're the one who made it. So you have like standards, you have like visions of what you wanted that creation to be. So this next one, I don't think, unless I go all out, but it's already 4 a.m. Unless I go all out, I don't think I'll be able to complete this now. I want to take my time with this one, especially since Koro already said like Friday or Saturday. For now, let's watch the clip first. If CapCut would stop lagging. Hello? And it's not responding. There we go. It's lagging so much.
Hi! You probably wonder, where has Koro been all this time? Well, I've been dead about 8 times. What I'm trying to say is
This is her model
that
corresponding.
went wrong, and it took 8 times and a lot of organs to revive for me to survive. It's been a couple of months since you last saw me, but don't you worry. I am back, I am okay, I am on the mend, and I am ready to make lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of new content and fun content for all of you. So make sure that if you don't want to miss me on YouTube or on Twitch, to follow me there as well. If you want to, I would love to have you on our Discord for movie nights, game nights, and Minecraft. I have my own Minecraft SMP server, which is fully modded to heck and back. Arigato for waiting for me, and I hope that you're looking forward to a new chapter of Kami Koro, the coolest.
So, this is the clip. I don't know if I'll get into trouble, but Doki Bird's shorts are a very good example of what I want it to look like. Her story time shorts. Let's just do it as a reaction video. Hopefully YouTube doesn't like mess me up. Give me a sec, guys. Let me find a video. Maybe one of Dad's Doki Amber Doge video. Maybe something like this. Let's see if this is.
When I took him to a park, I want to play fetch with him, and like I chucked the ball really f***ing far. I was like, "Go get it, Dad! Look at that! Now you can run to your heart's content." He ran to the ball, and then he gave up halfway, and then pivoted to the shade. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? When I took him to
There we go. This is actually a lot more simpler, but still, this is the type. This is when I say my advanced edit is called story time edits, this is what I mean. While Doki is describing, while she's telling the story, the editor is putting in the what she's doing. Like in this part, she threw the, if it would load, please, like this. So from here, again, even the animations, like right now, it's from zoom in,
When I took him
like a blurred zoom in. Details like those matter to me. And then her model, this is dad. I think it's
Park,
zoomed again.
I wanna play-
Yeah, it zoomed in again, and then ball pop up. Basically, as Doki's describing the situation, the video is showing what she's describing, right? This is actually this edit is actually very, very simple. To the point that I would say it's actually basic edit.
the ball, and then
Yeah, like if it were me, at least what I want to do, like instead of that just sliding, I would actually like try to animate him going up and down, right? Like the typical cartoon steps.
he ran.
Yeah, so here, dad's actually like sliding. I would, in my case, I would like make him like bounce, like he's taking steps. And then here, again, I love these kinds of details. The smoothness of dad zooming out. Please, load.
Way, and then
That CapCut has a very weird way of zooming in and out, to the point that if I were to describe it, it's kind of like the difference between fade and the difference between cut transition, right? When it's fade, there's like smooth transition to it. Fades into black, then lights up. Cut, it immediately just like poof, it's already there. In this case, this is what I want to achieve, like the smoothness of dad zooming out.
A, and then
But CapCut, again, this dumb video editing software, kind of has that edit wherein it just cuts. Instead of smoothly zooms out, it cuts, which I hate. Which is why, like in the other the first edit that I did, I had to manually add a black background just to make the exact fade I want. Right? That's basically the same thing. I love Doki Bird's editor. I mean, I love his work so much. This is what I strive to be when I make storytime content, when I make advanced edits. But I want to go even further beyond. I don't know if I'll be able to find an example of what I mean. Why not? Let's do a react video. Okay, let me read chat real quick. Vision, I just wanted Hello Kitty to stab Choco. Yeah, that was your vision. That was your goal, right? To make Hello Kitty stab Choco. How smooth it is, how quote-unquote realistic it is what your vision is, right? The rest was just me figuring out how to filter. Imp. No, she's not an imp. She's a bunny dragon. I kinda also want Doki Bird like shorts, but you need the model in different. Yeah, that's also the thing. Thank you, Koro, for providing your model toggles in your Discord. I can just browse it, but more often than not, I do need those for like my own clips. There are times like I need a specific. Again, let's try to find Doki Birds, Roast Doodles, Buff Pups. Their shorts are like that. They have very specified, not specified, they have very specific poses, toggles, expressions for very specific vids, which I love. Like this, right? Even if the it was just the what do you call this? The strap thingy is just like posted on top of her. This expression, specific expression, looking down, the mouth slightly open. I love those kinds of details, and sometimes I want those kinds of assets, but I'm unable to find them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw them. But I don't have the necessary art skills, which is again why I'm so frustrated sometimes. I want to do a specific thing, but I can't because I don't have the necessary assets, I don't have the necessary resources, I don't have the necessary skills to do what I want. Cora will eat you first once Cora's big. I love this type of edit. I need to figure out if I can move the camera in Blender. Reminds me of how I just added space bars to both ends of the text and just cover it up. To get the cut off part to disappear. No, she's small imp. Next thing I know, my hand is cut up by eraser. But yeah, I aspire to have this kind of edit consistently because I can do it. I already done it. Like Mali Sprout's dog soup. Like my raise is over 9,000. I've already done these kinds of edits, but they're so hard to do simply because they require time. They require you to not rush it, otherwise you're going to miss the mistakes. Which I hate.
I told my manager that I'm finally going to do a long stream of Dynasty Warriors today, and then my manager was like, "Thank."
Again, I love these kinds of details. So when the manager changed expression, he bounced, right? Like he bounced slightly so that it doesn't like cut. It's not cut. There's some smooth animation.
It
to
was like, "Thank."
like that. Just it's so subtle. It's so subtle, but it makes such a big difference. Again, to me, I strive, I notice those kinds of details.
God.
Even that, like the double zoom. If I were to replicate that, I would have to manually zoom in just to make that double zoom.
Thank God. And then he was like, "This is the Yakuza of your stream." I was like, "What do you mean?"
Also this, I don't know how to do that. CapCut doesn't have that. That's shake thingy. It shakes as well as slightly disfigures her model, like the width. I can manually do that. Again, I can manually replicate that, but it takes so long. It takes so long, and sometimes you don't even get the result you want.
I was like, "What do you mean?"
See? So aside from shaking, it's actually like getting squished. I want to do that. I want that specific animation. And I'm sometimes like frustrated I can't replicate it properly.
And
Even the direction, like in her case, it's actually from side to side. From what I can tell, it's from side to side. Her model is shaking from side to side as it gets squished from top to bottom. Again, CapCut has a camera shake filter or effect, but the camera effect of that, I'm just going to show it. I'm just going to show it. It's not the same. I want the shake bit, but it's not shaking the way I want it. Like, look. Like, look.
Hi!
See, this time it's right goes up, left goes down,
You probably wonder, where
and a bit of left and right motion, right? There are times that this is not the exact animation I want. There are times, though this is actually a beautiful shake animation. It's actually this one that's worse. There are times that I want an aggressive shake, but this is way too predictable. It goes here, 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 here. It goes like that, look.
Hi!
See, like, oh, it goes like, kind of like an X. Which is ugly to me.
Probably wonder, where has
It's ugly. It only works if you like speed this up. Oh, this isn't even the version where you can speed it up. Like, I think this is it. Yeah, where you can like speed it up. Like,
could have been all
See?
this?
it's like X'd. So in certain cases, like for example, she's screaming or she's running. For example, she's being chased. You can use this animation
Time.
to make it like aggressively shake. But there are times, like I said, it's not the exact animation I want, which is frustrating. And I would see the animations I want from other editors, like I said, like Doki Birds. Like that animation. Right? I want to replicate it. It's either a preset from like Premiere Pro or like maybe like DaVinci or maybe a paid version of CapCut that what is it? I know what keyframes are. I know what it is, but that's the thing, I have to manually do it. And that's what makes it so tedious. I enjoy the process, yes, but like for example, I want to like surprise someone and I have to immediately, oh, I have this idea, but I don't have enough time to do it. It's just so frustrating that I have to settle for second best. Again, for example, I want this specific animation, but oh, chorus deadline is this Friday, so I'd have to just settle for what CapCut has to offer, kind of thing, if that makes sense. That frustration is what burns me out. It's what burns me out.
And he was like, "This is the death sentence of your channel." I was like, "What?"
Again, the specific model expression. This time, Doki Bird is looking at the camera, right? Same animation of getting squished.
I told
But yeah, I think you guys already get what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna have to show you something at some point. I think you should be able to do so. You should be able to. Again, I can do it. It's just that I have to do it manually, and that's what makes it annoying. You have to do it manually in my case. I can manually replicate this, but sometimes you just don't have enough time. Yeah, I wish you could make your own presets. I wish, but that's not really the case, unfortunately. I mean, make it one so you have to. Yeah. Again, make your own presets. I don't think CapCut has that. I don't think, unless I haven't explored enough. Unless, but I don't think CapCut has that preset thingy. Like, these are presets, right? I made these subtitles. So sure, I can change the color, but I don't think I can change like, oh, this is the default animation for this subtitle. I don't think it has that. Not to mention, CapCut is now behind a paywall. The only reason I can still edit like this is because I'm using an older version of CapCut. But otherwise, yeah, it is like, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. But anyway, I'm actually contemplating now. Okay, already have a vision of what I want this short to be. But it's going to take a long while. Now the question is, should I do it now? It's 4 a.m. Okay, how about this, guys? I'm surprised I was able to like stream for 2.5 hours with just yapping. I mean, yeah, that's basically what I love about stream as well, the yapping parts. But it's so hard when you're the one talking because my throat hurts. It hurts. I have like a 1.5 liter bottle right now and I'm almost done. It's almost empty for how much I've been drinking since stream start. I'm surprised I haven't felt like going to the comfort room again. But I actually need to learn Blender. I actually thought Blender is only for animation, like making 3D models. But it would seem that there's more to it, according to what you're saying right now. No people just need to wait for progress. I was gonna say it's easy, but yeah, the throat gets dry and uncomfortable. I don't mind learning the process. I love learning the process. It's just that sometimes you do want easy mode. Sometimes. But turns out they have 2D. What's VFX again? I can't remember. Visual effects? Is it? Then video edit. That's actually cool though. Really now? Yeah, I really need to explore now. I actually have DaVinci. The reason that I upgraded my PC was so that I can move on from CapCut to DaVinci Resolve 19. But this dumb DaVinci's UI interface is so messy that I just want to go back to CapCut. It's so messy. This is so simple. But that's the thing. It's messy. It's so what's the word? Overwhelming. There's a lot of shit going on. The reason why DaVinci Premiere Pro are like that is because you can actually like razor sharp do a specific something as compared to CapCut, right? It's kind of like the equivalent of for example, for color, you only have red, orange, yellow. That's CapCut, the basic colors. But Premiere Pro, DaVinci, it's like you have teal, you have yellow, green, you basically have the in-betweens of the colors, the specific ones you needed, right? That's basically how that they're very good. They're amazing. But that's the thing, they're not beginner friendly. Which is what I love about CapCut and Filmora. I actually started with Filmora. That's what I love about those editing software, because of how simple they are. They're almost pick up and play editing softwares, and free at that. Oh, actually no, Filmora wasn't free. I actually used a cracked version. But yeah, Blender has a huge issue. Skill ceiling is yes. you have, it's kind of like you have all the equipment, you have all the tools you need. It's just that it doesn't really tell you how to use it. You're just going to have to learn from it. Search up tutorials, like, again, this kind of like the same concept of manually doing it and using something to automatically doing it, kind of thing. Right? The skill ceiling is so high, but the cool thing is the payoff's great. Yes, it's amazing. Like, have you seen what I kind of, she used to be Russia's clipper. I forgot her name. There was that one clipper that really loved Russia, and her edits are so godlike. I'm trying to remember their name. She's actually like incorporating, she's reenacting, like for example, in the clip, Russia is playing Minecraft, and she would actually reenact it using her own Minecraft, her own recording of that specific. She's recreating that moment again to fit the edit, which is such an amazing effort. It's so over the top, but it works so well. And then she would add, I believe she actually made 3D models of not models, a 3D model of Russia, or at least borrowed, and then used it in her edits. And then when the drama came, she moved on to, I believe, Biju. I believe there's some sprinkle of Bay as well. But that's the thing. She's so skilled at her craft because she already mastered it. She already has the necessary skills to back up the tools and equipments that she has. I can't remember their name. But I'm actually subscribed to them. I might just look them up later. Blender is not beginner friendly. It definitely isn't beginner friendly. But if you have the mental fortitude to learn it, it's going to be, the payoff is going to be huge, I would say. Does Blender not have paid items? Is it completely free? I kind of doubt that. Also, I'm not editing anymore. So I think I'm going to stop editing for now. Take a break. I'll either do this later or tomorrow. I'm actually thinking of stopping this stream, taking a break for like maybe for a bit, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Then I'm going to play Uma Musume. At least I earned it this time. What's cool is that Blender is still improving. Blender is a not charity but non-profit. So is it kind of like a VLC situation? Like a WinRAR situation? Am I understanding this correctly?
Hi! You've probably wondered, where has Koro been all this time? Well, I've been dead.
Again, I have such an amazing idea on how I'm going to edit this. Like how Doki Bird's shorts are edited. I have an amazing idea on how to edit this, but it's going to take a while, and I don't think I'll be able to do it now. But anyway, Blender is non-profit. WinRAR is different. With WinRAR, they let you pirate, but if you actually use it in a setting where you make money, then you buy it. Ah, I see. So would you guys be fine if I stop the editing stream for now? Take a break, then come back for some more horse gaming. Ah, I see. You mean the exist of being Chads? I aspire to... I plan on making my own animation, my own anime. And I want to achieve a level wherein that would also be the case. Like, I would make such an amazing story that people would donate instead of me basically I'm going to use like copyright stuff. And I think one of the ways for me to bypass being able to still being able to use a copyright something but not getting banned would be to not monetize it. At least that's one. And which is why I want to achieve a level wherein I will leave off of donations simply because there's a lot of people who are already supporting me, kind of thing, if that makes sense. I will probably be asleep when you're back, so go ahead. The founder of Blender made it, but it was under a company, bought it, and then made it non-profit, so that whoever is next in line after he's gone will not be able to get cash from it. That's actually amazing, I would say. Like, they're keeping the dream, the purpose of the original creator, and continuing it. That's actually amazing. People like those are just amazing. He wanted to make a tool that lets people make things they want to make. Exactly. If are MMDs made from Blender, or is MMD a different editing software? Oh, not editing, a different animating software. Is it the same thing? I still remember the era, I mean. So many. MMD is a style, okay. But it's under Blender, right? It's under the category of Blender. Am I correct? No. Okay, but all I know is that Blender, you can use it to edit stuff as well as make animations, make models. Apparently MMD is different, at least according to you. I see. Anyway, for the time being, I really do need to rest. I can really feel my throat giving up on me. But at least I was able to like finish one clip. Even though I yapped for like 2.5 hours. But anyway, thank you everyone who joined. There were some there was some weirdo at the start of the stream, like from the YouTube side, but I didn't really feel like I needed to be hostile towards them, so I just let them be. Like, bro, you're such a weirdo. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out from YouTube side and Twitch side. I hope I'll be able to provide more entertainment in the future. Do you have someone we can raid, Demon? Do you have someone you could suggest? If not, I'm going to try and look for someone. Razor, Comfy Bear, and company are already done streaming. I already raided Natsuki twice, so I don't want to raid her again for now. Oh, you're basically raids just /SO. Oh, not SO, /raid. Then the channel name. Once you hit enter, there will be a timer. I don't even know who to raid. Okay, how do we do this? Hollow Knight is fairly popular right now, seeing as Silk Song will be releasing tomorrow. There's Peak, Balatro, Just Chatting, Art, Deltarune. There's Kingdom Hearts. Actually, yeah. I guess for now, I feel like I don't even have the energy to raid anyway. So anyway, thank you Rico, Demon, Koro, everyone else who joined in the stream, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. But for now, bye bye.